Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Seattle Mariners.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
James Paxton gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping into the box, Kenny Lofton. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Batting second baseman, Omar Vizquel.
Striding in for the Indians, Omar Vizquel. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Paxton, a Canadian native. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
3-0 now. Albert Bell is on deck. One out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Into the box now, Albert Bell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Vizquel leads off first with 1 away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll snap one over to first. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Strike 1 to start the at bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Popped him up. Coming in is Griffey. Just foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Standing in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder, D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Here it comes on 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. The slider swung on and missed away. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Line hard. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. A solo shot for Junior. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Matty, I can't even believe what's going through his mind right now. First knock in his show's a home run. I can only imagine he's thinking of everybody who's played a part in getting him to this moment. What an absolute bomb that was.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Feller into his motion. 1-0 on its way. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
It's 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez waits on it, and that retires the side. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's 1-0 Seattle. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Out to short for Segura. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting second, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Larry Doby. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. Next for Seattle, Ken Griffey, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Harold Reynolds.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Harold Reynolds. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Popped him up. Mejia has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Standing in, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bell is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reynolds brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
In now for Cleveland, Francisco Mejia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Outside, 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. Full count now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Mejia is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Lofton. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. Segura ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Gene Segura standing in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. The next 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
In now, Mike Zunino. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Segura aboard here at first with nobody out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, D. Gordon.
Riding in once again, D. Gordon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lindor calls for it, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The M's lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Omar Vizquel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Omar Vizquel.
Here comes the first pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Martinez on the move. He's got it 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Ready for another chance? Albert Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Bell stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason. I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
3-1 to him now. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Counts full, 3-2 to Albert Bell. The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Griffey Jr.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He topped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Popped up. Paxton is under it near the mound. 2 gone.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Striding in once again, Larry Doby comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat, and this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Counts even at 2-2 to Harold Reynolds.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Is a fastball down below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. ripped down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another payoff pitch. Left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. It is a fastball then off the plate for a ball. The 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Another full count pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be two. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
In now, Kenny Lofton. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. 2-0 now. Two out, nobody on. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Indians fail to score. They're down 1-0. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' sixth.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Lofton is right there, one down.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder, G. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Popped up. Lindor trying to get there, and he is in there.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Bueller. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Gordon, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball four.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now the 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. three-run home run. His second home run of the game as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Three runs already home here. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's 4-0 Seattle. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Omar Vizquel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The left fielder, number 8, Albert Bell.
Ready once again, Albert Bell. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. Misses off the plate. The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. Edwin Encarnacion is on deck. One out, nobody on. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. Griffey is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Bell is off at first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Griffey. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 4-0. Is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ready for another chance. Harold Reynolds. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Harold Reynolds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here it comes. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bell is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bell going back on it at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 4-0. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gordon looking up. Gone! It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Nick Vincent is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 50, Nick Vincent. Now batting, designated hitter, Larry Doby.
Into the box, Larry Doby, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. Griffey is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon is over, and the inning is over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Mariners 4 and the Indians 1. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mike Zunino. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lofton is there. 1 away.
The left fielder.
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kenny Lofton. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th, but a foul ball, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Digging in, the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
now batting, left fielder, Albert Bell.
In now for Cleveland, Albert Bell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion gets at bat here. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Albert Bell has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Last strike now for Cleveland. In the dirt. And he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Paxton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Edwin Diaz closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Cleveland, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.